Hi, I'm Abby Post here with the North Bend Eagle. We're at North Bend Central seeing how the Tiger athletes are adapting to the new COVID-19 restrictions. NBC strength coach Rob Brokaw came up with a plan to allow athletes to work out while still following state guidelines on social distancing and gathering limitations.
With all the changes that the governor came out, the different phases of reopening for COVID, we wanted to make sure that we were doing everything to keep our kids and everybody safe as possible. So we wanted to make sure that we're maintaining social distancing as much as we can, wiping down, sanitizing all the equipment. We're following all the guidelines and regulations, but at the same time, getting the most out of all of our workouts, trying to get it to as close to what it was before all this happened as possible.
North Bend Central Activities Director John Baer explained some of the steps being taken to keep athletes safe and healthy during the pandemic.
Depending on where you're at, you're coming in different doors. We have temperatures that we're taking. They have a questionnaire that they have to fill out every day to kind of give us some base information. We have Chris Sharp out here. She's the one taking temperatures, making sure everything's clean. They get a heart rate monitor so we can keep track of that, and it's just a kind of a daily check and a daily progress of making sure that we're keeping kids safe. And then obviously we're also trying to make sure that if somebody could possibly have something, that we're removing them from the situation before it gets to anybody else.
The first couple days that we had weights, it was different, just coming in, doing all those different things. Like last summer, we would have just come in, gone to the weight room, got our stuff done, and then be out of here. But now we have all these extra steps that we have to do before we can lift, and then we have extra steps that we have to do before we can leave.
While workouts in gyms were prohibited from late March to June, most Tiger athletes tried to keep in shape with workouts at home.
Oh yeah, I feel like not as in shape, but if you did the push-ups, all that stuff that Mr. Brokaw prescribed to you, you're pretty in shape.
It was mostly bodyweight stuff. Like, I have a few dumbbells at home, that's about it though. So I just had to kind of figure things out, move around it, and find things that I could do.
Brokaw said he could tell the athletes missed a full season of workouts and competition, but he thinks they are starting to catch back up.
After a spring season, after track, most of our kids are in really, really good shape. That's probably the best shape that they're in after track season. With the training sessions that we have in place during the school day, and then they go to track practice, they're in pretty darn good shape going into the summer. So where we were from last spring, we weren't quite there yet, but we're really close now. I think everybody was reinvigorated when they got back in. Definitely a different kind of attitude rolling into it. It wasn't so ho-hum. They were kind of excited to be here, which was kind of neat.
While athletes and coaches are making do, everyone is still looking forward to the day when things can finally get back to normal.
That's going to be awesome. Being able to go to softball practice and not have to worry about cleaning off softballs, and being able to go throw shot put and discus without just a tiny group, or being able to lift just normally like we were able to. That's going to be amazing.
You know, I'll be really excited when we get back to maybe normalcy, I guess is a good way to put it, where we don't have so many things, but you know, like we've said before, our main concern is the health and safety of our athletes and our kids that are coming in and taking part in these things. And I think they're excited to get back in here too. And I'm excited to get back and working with kids. So it's been good.
Great day to be a Tiger. That's about it. Reporting for the North Bend Eagle, I'm Abby Post.